Hello, excuse me, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe and like my videos. My name is Marie Lopez and I am an independent color street stylist. Today I'm doing a not really a mixed mani, but it's the Better Late Than Feather that came out last year. Someone said it was kind of like a foil, so I'm not sure. I haven't used it before, so let's get going. Happy New Year, everyone. Hopefully everyone had a safe New Year's. Ours was uneventful. We just stayed home. We actually binge watched a show, Stay Close. I don't know if you've seen that or not, or if you haven't seen it, it's pretty good. It might be a little bit slow, but it drew me in. So yeah, we watched that until like 3 a.m. because we watched it. It's only one season, so we watched the whole thing. Anyway, so let me know what you did for New Year's Eve and New Year's. If you stayed in, or did you go out? Did you stay home and have a party? It doesn't look really foily to me. Someone said foil, but I'm not sure. So here we go. I'm just going to do this. I'm not doing a mixed mani today. I decided. So if you're new, this is 100% nail polish. Real nail polish made in the USA. It's a base coat, polish, and a top coat all in one. And you just take off this protective cover, and then you lift it here to reveal the polish. And this is actually pretty sheer, and it's actually really pretty. Okay, so you pull that off. I like to use that, but it's kind of wide. I do like to try to use one strip for both nails when they aren't grown out. So I will try that. You want to make sure you don't get it on your cuticle, just as close to your cuticle as possible. You can lift it if you don't have any, like some people use base coats or other polishes underneath. If you do, or if you're layering, you've got to get it on the first try, or you're not able to lift it up. This is similar to what Space Case, maybe. I'm not sure. No, yeah, maybe. I'm not sure, but it looks pretty. So if it's too big, it's easy to just cut it down like that with your nail, or you can use an orange stick. Just depends. Sometimes I'll use an orange stick, sometimes I won't. If you file, I hope I've been in the frame. If you file it, you want to only go in a downward motion. Okay, got that one. Next, I don't think I used those. Use these. Ring finger, pointer, thumb will be plain. This will be for the middle. Yeah. Right. I think I'll go that way. And I just remembered, I totally forgot. I took my polish off today, and usually I'll wait a day or two I totally forgot to, excuse me, do the cuticle care that I usually do. So hopefully we'll see how this works out. I don't really tend to have a lot of the invisible cuticle, but I still like to do it on there. I feel like it still helps. Sometimes it's hard for me to see them. All right. This is really thin. I mean, it breaks really easy, which is nice, so you're not worrying about stretching it all out. It's pretty simple pattern on it. I don't know if you can see it very good. It's kind of hard to see the feathers on there. Anyway, let's see, middle finger. I use the smaller thumb for my middle fingers. I think I'm going to do it this way this time. Kind of having the little shakings. So if you're not new to my channel, I know I mentioned my daughter's car was stolen in November, and we found it, and it was totaled, and, well, the police found it in the other state. And she got a new car, and she's got the club. Hopefully they don't decide they want to cut the club, but they got to break in the door first. There's no alarm on it. It's an older car. And but she's getting a kill switch put in it too. And so we have cameras all over our house outside. So we got an alert the other day and looked out, and there was a car and then 4 guys, and then we were like, what are they doing? They were going back and forth over to where we couldn't see because it was around the corner. And then a white pickup pulls up with someone, and they're pointing over to around the corner. Anyway, so I started to save it in case there was anything. And the next day we leave, and we see this nice, I know it's a teenager who's worked so hard for this car. It's a Nissan. I don't know what kind it is, but it's pretty sleek looking. It wasn't, bought for him. He worked for it. And he had just gotten new wheels and tires on it about 2 weeks ago. So, they asked if, they were asking neighbors if anyone had camera of anything. So they said they wanted to give it to the police. So we were like, okay, well, I'll send that to you so you can give it to the police. And then the next thing you know, today, I get a message from my sister. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I saw it on the neighborhood. Which car tires and wheels were stolen? I'm thinking, what are you talking about? And then she sends me the video. So the kid got it and posted it on TikTok and the neighborhood, the neighborhood watch thing. And I'm thinking, great. hope they don't come and try to do something to our cars now, because it shows our cars in the driveway. I'm just like, oh, this is great. Just what we need. Right? They didn't even care that the camera lights shone on them or anything. They could care less. And I couldn't believe it. They were all dressed in pure black. Black beanies, everything. Except one had white tennis shoes, and it turns out he may have been scoping out their house earlier that night, and the white pickup truck had driven by as well. Push that down too early. We don't even live in a bad area, really. It doesn't even matter anymore where you live. It's just everywhere, right? Doesn't even matter what state. I cannot wait for the Valentine collection to arrive. We got to have a stylus bundle. We ordered, I think, last week. It's finally on its way, but now I think a lot of things are delayed because I had an order that was due today, and it says tomorrow. So we'll see, because of all the snow that's everywhere. But here, I wish we would just get a dumping of it. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. But it seems like February is when we maybe usually get it. So, you know, I was all excited about putting this on. It's just so light. Like, it's not real easy to see the feathers. I don't know. This part that goes up, sometimes it's hard to get it to go down. So I had several nails break. It seems like if the nail polish chips, I don't know if this happens with you, but with me, oh, that's a plain in that. Oh, that's okay. If the polish chips and I don't like file the part of the polish down where it chipped, then my nail will break. And that's happened today with like 3 of them, because I don't even know what I was doing. It came off and left this little piece, so I'm just trying, there we go, get that off so I can do that. Okay. I might end up putting clear as day on this tomorrow, just because it's such a thin. I take it back. I'm not going to put clear as day on, because I know that I am going to want to put on the Valentine, 1 or 2 of the Valentine, that's what I was talking about, sets when I get them. So I know they'll be here at least by the end of this week. So I'm not going to waste a clear as day just for a few days. It's late, I think. It's getting late anyway. I don't know if it's 10 or 11 now. Now that I think about it. Okay. This didn't take very long at all, it doesn't seem like. Okay, look at that. Some of them broke so Like this one broke so far down. Do you ever do that? It broke so far down, but I don't want to file the other side way down because then it's going to be tender. This side is already tender. Oops, oops. Oh, goodness. Kind of disappointed in this one. I probably said that already, right? What do you think? I mean, it's just really hard to see the feathers on here. I thought it was going to show up more. I don't know if I would have done 2 coats if it would have shown up more or not. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in a few days. Have a good night. Ciao.